Hey, happy Wednesday. So today we are digging into what is it that we must do in order to be a receiver of God's grace? What is it? What do we do? So that's what I'm hoping my plan is to cover over the next couple of days. Really dig into that just a little bit. Um, Again, we're reading in day 20. If you have your Psalm 1 book, you can follow along with us there. I have my notes written all over my pages. But again, solidifying, really building the foundation that there are two groups of people, that there are those who have accepted and welcomed the Lord Jesus Christ as Lord of their lives, and there are those who have not, who are ungodly, wicked, living without God. And that is what this Psalm 1:5 actually says. Therefore, the wicked, those people who are disobedient and living without God. So we're told two things here. One, that the wicked are disobedient. Two, that means disobedient, broken down here, my Amplified Bible breaks that down as living without God. Um, so let's talk about what it means to be disobedient. So I have some definitions. I have the word obedient, and then I have the word disobedient. So let's look at disobedient first. One of the key words that I found was refusing. Disobedient are people who are refusing, unwilling, and those who deny. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about an authority or a way of doing things. Obedient is submissive. And in this context, and what we're talking about here, it would be submissive to Christ's authority, submissive to Christ as our head, submissive to Christ as teacher. Other words that go with obedient and that submissive is yielding and surrender. And all of those words I'm sure you are familiar with. But to really look at when we are obedient to Jesus Christ, who is our advocate with the Father, right? He is our bridge, our access point to the Father. So when we are obedient, then we have submitted our lives to Jesus. We have submitted our will to His, yielded ourselves, surrendered ourselves, that this may be what I want to do, this may be the way that I want to do it, but I understand that you are telling me, that you have told me to do it a different way. And understanding that every word He has given us here is for our benefit. It is for our development, our growth, changing us to be more and more like Jesus Christ, our example. And so those who are disobedient, which here the wicked, those who are disobedient and living without God, have refused to submit to Jesus, to His authority, to God the Father. They are unwilling to lay self aside and deny Him as Lord. That's not easy stuff to think about. And when I'm talking about this, I say to myself, Lord, because I have received you as Lord, I submit my life to you. But show me if there are places or there are areas or there are things where my will is still refusing yours, or where my obedience is slow, or where I deny what you say because I want to do it my way. His way is always better. He sees, and we talked about this in our lives this weekend, that He sees so far beyond where we are. And though it may not make sense to do it that way, or it may irritate us to do it His way, the end result is life. So we're at the 5-minute mark. We'll pick up here again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.